Yeah, yeah, yeah. Black Society. Yeah, yeah. What's up, YouTube? This Black Society TV and Podcast. New video has emerged and pictures has emerged of Nolan Wells walking on Horn Island on July 4th, and people actually using their cell phones. Watch this. Because remember, they said they couldn't use their phones on the island. And they said that's one of the reasons why Nolan Wells didn't have his phone with him. Looks like Nolan Wells walking on the island. Um, looks to be him. And then you see a guy on his cell phone and look like he's using it up. Don't look like he's having a problem with using a cell phone on that island. And some explaining to do, man. Some explaining to do. Some real explaining to do. As y'all can see, though, that looks like Nolan Wells walking on the island. That looks like him. Now, I don't know if that's the time. They said 3:30, but I don't know if that's the time or not. But that looked like him walking along the edge of the island. Um, but as you can see, guys, see all of the little stories is being debunked because they told a story about not being able to use a phone, and then I'm telling you, Officer Tatum, he might need to be investigated because him getting on there too, trying to go right along with what those Nolan Wells friends were saying about not being able to use a cell phone. I remember Officer Tatum got on there talking about, yeah, and I had little reception also. You can't really, but then Nancy Grace came back and what I'm saying, and like debunked what he said. But you could clearly see a guy walking along the island with his cell phone, using his cell phone. I'm telling you, there was reception on that island, y'all, and there was good reception on that island. It was good reception. I don't care what they say. It's bad reception. No, it ain't. Else we wouldn't have pictures. We wouldn't have all the pictures we have if there was bad reception like that. People made phone, just like how they made the CELPHONE call, and there was no problem with the CELPHONE call. They made the CELPHONE call, but yet Nolan didn't want to keep his phone because he wouldn't be able to make a call. Come on, man. Fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy. But all of the stories are being debunked, and everything is going to come to light. I'm telling y'all, everything is going to come to light. See, and what they don't understand is, see, they trying to stop people from talking out against this stuff and about this case. But let me tell y'all something, man. It's not just whatever y'all say. There's not just black people who wants to know. And I'm going to keep saying this. It's not just black people who want to know what happened to this kid. There's all sorts of races who wants to know. I think, shoot, there might be more white people that want to know what happened to him than black. Might be. But everybody wants to know what happened. So y'all can keep talking about y'all going to sue people and all this other kind of stuff. Man, listen. It's public concern. Public concern. And everybody have a right to public concern about the well-being and what happened to a person. You know what I'm saying? Just in case it could be a serial, a murderer out there or something like that. The public is concerned. The public is concerned. So we need to find out because, okay, so now we know that there were cameras. Now we know that you can use phones. So all of this needs to be investigated. People phones, people the cameras around Horn Island. All of that need to be investigated. You know what I'm saying? So we can put together all these pieces. We need that autopsy unsealed. So we can really know the facts of what happened. So we could really know. See, all this under wrap and key, nah, it ain't gonna work. But story debunked, guys. You could use your cell phone on Horn Island. You could use your cell phone on Horn Island. Point blank. And as you can see, there was a guy using his cell phone on Horn Island. There was a guy using a cell phone on Horn Island. And like I said, looked like he was having a good old conversation. Don't look like he was having any problems at all. And I'm telling you, I know, because see, they were using this island, I think for government, like things or whatever back in the gap. So I know, and with satellites and all that kind of stuff, man, I know it was some kind of reception. And pretty good. Because they know that beachgoers, they know that island goers go here all the time. On during the summer and just whenever. So I know that there had to be some type of reception. And good reception. Not no any kind of, not no bad reception. Good reception. Good reception. All the lies, man, I'm telling you, all the lies will be debunked. And like I said, how could you make the CELPHONE call if you didn't have reception? See, this all debunks the fact that Nolan Wells, left his phone. It debunks all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would he leave his phone, his cell phone? Why would he leave that? Why would he leave that? Why would he leave his cell phone when we see now that there was reception on that island? And we see that he could talk to someone. He could have a conversation. Or if he needed to video chat someone, he could video chat someone. You know what I'm saying? All these lies, man. What you do in the dark will come to light. What you do in the dark will come to light. Trust me, it will come to light. It won't stay dark for too freaking long. Trust me, it won't. And if you think it will, you got another thing coming. Because it won't. It won't. Someday, somehow, it will come to light. And you will be prosecuted. You will be prosecuted to whomever done this. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Purchase a super thanks, y'all. It says thanks. By where it says hype and download and all that, it says thanks. It's a super thanks. So we can help the channel. We can help the community and far beyond. To the next video. Yeah. Black Society.